At this time, I would like to introduce a very special person. We are delighted to have with us today Jason Mayo. Mr. Mayo is the Managing Director and Partner of the award-winning NYC digital media boutique Click 3X, which creates engaging film, TV, branded content. Jason is also the author of a recently published children's book, The Witches Make Fishes. The book is a moral tale of a young boy who favors candy over his mother's outlandish but healthy dishes. When faced with an ultimatum from his mother, the boy has to make a difficult choice. What ensues is a series of extraordinary and fantastical events that will take the reader on a magical journey through the imagination of a child. Mr. Mayo has donated all of the profits from the book to the Garden of Dreams Foundation. Jason was chosen by Blogger as one of the top 100 voices of the year in 2010. He was voted number 15 on Babbel's top 50 dad bloggers list in 2011 and rose to number 7 the following year. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jason Mayo.
Thank you. That introduction was longer than my speech, I think. And I wrote it, which is bad. So I can feel myself getting smarter just by standing here with you guys. Right? Good morning, graduates. Congratulations to everyone in this room, and I mean everyone. Or as my grandmother would say, mazel tov. Congratulations to the students that worked so hard to get here. Congratulations to the teachers. Without all of those annoying homework assignments, there wouldn't be anything to celebrate today. Congratulations to the parents. You've done a great job so far. I got news for you, it doesn't get any easier, so good luck. I'd like to thank Mrs. Terpstra for inviting me here today. It really is an honor. I'd also like to express my gratitude to Principal Foglio and Assistant Principal Sforza for giving me permission to ask me. That was very brave of both of you. So what is there to say to a room full of kids that know everything? Parents? I asked my 10-year-old daughter what she thought I should talk about, and she said, I still don't understand why they asked you to speak. Today is the first of many milestones in your academic career. I want you to take a second and look around you. Okay? But every single second of it, you should be proud of yourselves. Remember this room. Remember the person sitting next to you. Remember the smiles on your parents' faces. Remember how awesome you feel right now. Why is this important? It's important because everything that's happened to you up until this very moment, and every single thing that happens to you from this point on, will help shape you into the person you will become. You may not realize it right now, but you are unique. A great author and philosopher, Chopra, once said, there are no extra pieces in the universe. Everyone is here because he or she has a place to fill, and every piece must fit itself into the big jigsaw puzzle. I know what you're thinking. I hate jigsaw puzzles. They're boring, and they're hard to put together, and there should be an app for that. But what this means is that you have the rest of your life to try to figure out what makes you unique. I'll give you a little hint. It's not any one thing that makes this uniqueness. It's not how fast a runner you are, or how many Facebook friends you have, or that you can touch your nose while hopping on one foot and humming the theme to iCarly. Your uniqueness is made up of all the pieces that happen throughout your life. Both the big moments like today, and what I like to call the in-between moments. Like when you're riding your bike with your best friend. Every single one of those moments are the pieces to the jigsaw puzzle. There are millions of them. The good news is that the puzzle puts itself together. The challenge is in the experiences themselves. You see, you can't always control what happens to you in life, but what you can control is how you react to it. What will you do with these experiences? Will you run from them? Will you embrace them? Some of these experiences will be fun, like the parties after graduation today, and some might be scary, like the first day of middle school. But no matter what comes your way, don't be too scared. But no matter what comes your way, with the help of your family and your teachers and your friends, you'll get through them all. But make no mistake about it, these experiences will make a difference. So now that I've told you that these experiences make you unique, what can you do with this uniqueness? Why is being unique important? I'll tell you what. Because if you take all of these experiences, good and bad, you can learn lessons from them. And you can use these lessons to help others. Let me tell you a quick story about an experience that changed my life. Who here is a New York Rangers fan? Yeah? Let's I'm not even going to ask who's an Alex fan. So, way back, before smartboards and YouTube, there was a famous hockey player named Adam Graves. He won the Stanley Cup with the Rangers back in 1994. He's always been a hero of mine. Adam had no idea that one small act of kindness on his part outlook on life forever. This is a letter that I wrote to Adam back in October of 2009. Dear Adam, I've been a Rangers fan my whole life and a season ticket holder for 13 years. I'll be at opening night tomorrow, and for many reasons, it will be an emotional night for me. For the past 13 years, my best friend and I have been going to the games together. A few months ago, he found out that he has cancer. He's been pretty sick. We've known each other since we were 12. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of my buddy and the battle he's having right now. Both have little kids, and stuff like this really hits you in the heart. His health is obviously more important than any game, but the Rangers have always bonded us through the years. I spoke to him yesterday, and he said he's going to do whatever he can to get to the game tomorrow night. I know it's last minute, but I was hoping that if he made it to the game with me, there might be something you can arrange for him. I'm not sure how many games he'll get to see in the coming months, and something tells me that if I can, I should try and make it a special night for him. I understand if you're too busy. I know you probably get hundreds of these letters a week. I just thought I'd give it a shot. Jason. The morning of the game, I received a call on my cell phone. It was Adam Graves. He asked me how my friend was feeling, and if I thought he'd make it to opening night. I told him that as of yesterday, he planned on coming. That night at the game, went to our seats to get us. He had reserved a private skybox for us to watch the game with him, just the three of us. The fact that Adam took the time to do something this nice for two complete strangers without expecting anything in return absolutely blew my mind. Adam's gesture of kindness changed me. After that night, I decided to devote my spare time to giving back what Adam had given to my friend and me. I wanted to pay it forward. So I did. Since that night, I've helped raise thousands of dollars for a charity called the Garden of Dreams, an organization that helps kids in need. Every year around the holidays, I organize toy drives with my company and help the Garden of Dreams deliver them to hospitals around the city. This year, I got to deliver the toys with the Rockettes. I wrote a children's book that promotes healthy eating, and I donate all of the profits from this book to charity. It's called Do Witches Make Fishes. I also travel to schools and hospitals around New York to read to kids and talk to them about giving back. Never in a million years have I had these experiences, but yet they have defined me. They have made me unique, and now I'm able to help others because of it. For me, this is how I fit into the jigsaw puzzle. So trust me when I tell you that your uniqueness can make a difference. I'm living proof. Let me leave you with this last thought. One of the greatest boxers and humanitarians of our times, Muhammad Ali, once said, Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. So set your goals high. Believe that whatever you want to achieve is achievable. Never look past an opportunity to help another human being. And I promise you that you will fit perfectly into the jigsaw puzzle. Congratulations, and thank you so much for sharing this day with me.